another entry in the Just Play the Damn Demo series, Hauntii. I don't know how I found Hauntii. I think I was just looking up something else and it showed up. It looked interesting, so I clicked on it. I saw it had a free demo and immediately downloaded it. I read the little snippet about the game, checked out the pictures, and I was definitely excited to play this game. I saw this described as a twin-stick shooter, but I would call this more of a cozy exploration game. This game was released in May of 2024, 2.912GB download size, developed by Moonloop Games, published by Firestoke, soundtrack by Michael Kirby Ward. This is a 2D top-down single-player game. The game is said to take 8.5 to 14 hours to complete, but of course that depends on how you play. Metacritic score 68 and 7.4, OpenCritic 75. Price at this time is $19.99, lowest price ever was $9.99 for digital. There are physical copies available, but they are more expensive. This game is about a person, presumably, who has died, is now a ghost, and has lost all the memories. As the player, we are in a strange place with no idea where we are, who we are, or what we need to do. We then have what looks to be an angel begin to guide us along the path. There are images of biblically accurate angels, plus she has a halo, and we're dead, so... Anyway, as I said, this angel is guiding us and we begin to ascend. Up, up, up. Then suddenly we are pulled back down by chains. Maybe we couldn't ascend because we have unfinished business or must earn our way helping others. I guess you need to play to find out. After we are pulled back down, we meet another NPC that asks us why we thought we could ascend so quickly. Well, I don't know. I just got here. I didn't get a rulebook. I was following her. Shouldn't she be the one who knew better? Sorry. A lot has happened. I just died, and I'm in a strange place. Deep breaths. These NPCs, also known as Eternians, guide lost souls to their destinations. In the game, the player must explore and collect stars, and those stars build constellations, which will reveal some of our memories little by little. So with each constellation we build, we learn a little more about the life of our main character. The player will explore different levels, solve puzzles, shoot some enemies, and did I mention we get to haunt things? We get to haunt objects and residents of this, world. When we haunt residents, we can use their abilities to solve puzzles, obtain collectibles, and destroy enemies a lot quicker. When we haunt objects, we can open up more areas, get items we need, such as hearts, or see more of the map, etc. You shoot enemies to kill them, and also shoot to possess objects and residents. You have a spiral of essence that you shoot that will need to recharge before you can keep shooting. It refills quickly though, so it's not that noticeable. You can, die, I guess, if you get hit too many times by enemies, or if you walk off the lit path for too long. You can and do need to walk off the path frequently, but you need to stay within your time limits. If you do, die, we're already dead, so anyway. You will lose a heart from your life meter. If you lose all your hearts, you will lose the diamonds you collected, but those diamonds are plentiful as well, so don't worry about that. We do get a map, but it's not the most helpful. It's basically like you have a world map showing the continents, but nothing more. No countries, no provinces, no states, so it's not really the most helpful. There's no voice acting, which some people may not like. The main character also has no dialogue, but has some speech bubbles with question marks or images. The game has a two-tone color palette for the most part, and the colors change with different levels. The artwork is like line drawings, and is simple but cute. Some people may need more colorful games with more realistic graphics to be happy. The music is soothing, peaceful, pleasant. The music does distort when you walk off the path, and gets worse the closer you get to dying, which I think is good attention to detail. The game is pretty linear, but each area, or level, is large and you can go different directions. You can backtrack, but it's not like an open world game where you can go anywhere and warp around quickly. There are some optional areas you can discover that are not required. This can make the gameplay very different depending on your playstyle. Do you like to complete the game as quickly as possible, or find every little area and every little secret? The gameplay is slow, which some people may not like. The character can perform a short dash, but moves slowly overall. The game can be a bit repetitive, like when you haunt an object over and over to open up more of the world, or maybe to find an item you need, and nothing. There was a time while playing the demo that I had no clue what to do next. I felt like I was playing for a really long time, which made me wonder if the demo was just generous, or if I'd missed something and didn't get to the demo cutoff checkpoint. I got stuck, went back, tried different things, ended up right back where I got stuck. I started the demo over again to record some gameplay and found something I missed the first time, and the demo went way quicker. So you can miss things and have to backtrack and figure out what you missed. What I missed was very early in the game, and I didn't backtrack quite far enough, so this may end up frustrating some players. There are pretty regular save points, but you can't save any time you want like you can in some games. They are close enough together that you shouldn't lose a ton of progress even if you, die. The controls are explained as you go along in the very beginning, and some are listed on the screen in case you forget, so it makes it pretty user-friendly. There are no difficulty settings, but it's not a fast-paced or difficult game, so some people might actually want it to be more difficult. You can upgrade your essence, health, and dash. I always like skill trees in games or anything where I get to choose which I level up first, so I like that the devs give the player the choice. The camera zooms in and out to show the player things we need to notice. The player doesn't control the camera, but it's not a 3D game, it's a top-down game, so you really don't need to control the camera anyway. While playing, there were no crashes, no glitches, or anything that I noticed. So before I give my final impressions, if you enjoyed the video, I would love to have you join our Siren community, subscribe, like, share, and most of all, leave me a comment. I would love to know what you thought, if you've played the game, if you'd like to play the game, or what games you would like to see reviewed next. So, overall, would I recommend this game? Possibly. If someone likes fast-paced games with super realistic graphics, probably not. If someone is looking for a cozy exploration game with similar graphics, then yes, I 100% would. I enjoyed the game, but there were some repetitive mechanisms that I did get kind of tired of, like shaking trees over and over again to either unlock areas or get an item I needed. You also need to collect these purple things to use certain abilities, and when I ran out, I had to backtrack, which was annoying, and made me leery to explore for fear of running out again. I think overall I would give this game a 7 out of 10. After playing the demo, I did want to continue playing the game and wanted to know what the story was about. Would I pay full price? I personally would not pay $19.99 for the game. I would wait for a sale. I'm not saying the game is not good, but so many games are better with more content for less. Plus, 7 out of 10 is by far not a bad rating in my eyes. That concludes my review for Hauntii. Until next time.